I think this
Hello.
is really
Hello, Archie.
stage, everybody.
Say hello to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just thought I'd show you the setup in my garage of how I keep my bike stored and keep the battery nicely conditioned so it starts first time every time. So what have I got here in the garage? So let's start at the front. We've got the cover, the Oxford Protect stretch cover. This is something I actually bought for my BMW S1000R, and as it's that large stretchy material, it fits, to be honest with you, most bikes, if not all bikes. I just find it's good in the winter. I don't use it in the summer, only because I find that when I don't use it, and I haven't ridden the bike for a few weeks, there's dust on the bike, I don't know where it comes from, but maybe under the garage door stuff blows through. So it just keeps it dry. It's in the garage, so there's no moisture anyway, but you know, obviously it doesn't harm. But most importantly, because I haven't got a large garage, it's just a standard garage width. We're getting the wheelie bins in and out every other week. I just don't want to scratch the bike, so this is permanently covered. At the moment, as you'll see at the back, I've got my new panniers on, so I'll show you that in a little bit. So I've had my ground anchor, so I have a Thatcham Mammoth ground anchor, a must, I feel. At the front, something I used to use when I used to do track days, I used to put in the vans. We've got the, what's it called, a grab stand, I think it's called. So what I used to do up until Christmas time, really, I used to literally just ride the bike in. I used to put it on the side stand or put it on the rear paddock stand, but now I just ride it in, up onto the wheel. As you ride into it, the bike comes forward, this flips around on a pivot. And the bike's there, nice and vertical, nice and safe, and it's just easier to get in and out of the garage with it. It just gives me a bit more space on the left hand side. And then the only other thing really to mention is that every single time now I come into the garage, I plug it in. I have it on an Optimate 4 charger, so not only does it charge, but it actually puts periodic load, I think it's every 20 minutes, onto the bike. So it's actually cycling the battery, which I think is what gives it its conditioning. And then what I've done, I've actually just put, as you can see here, obviously it's a bit fiddly, as you can see here, I literally just plug it in here. It's already wired into under the seat and onto the battery, and away you go. So anyway, there's just a quick overview of how I store my bike in the garage.